All right, hey, welcome to Dave's Killer Kitchen. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Get tired of kind of the same old boring lettuce, the iceberg, the romaine, or whatever. So we're gonna do something with arugula tonight, and we're gonna kind of make it our main entree. You can do this either as a side salad, or tonight we're gonna do it as an entree. But I got just a bag of arugula from the store. If you've never had it before, it's a small leafy lettuce. It's kind of peppery, and it holds up pretty well. So we're gonna do just a really simple salad. I sliced up just a little bit of red onion, and I'm gonna add that in here. And then we're gonna do an avocado with it. And part of the reason I'm doing an avocado is because the creaminess from the avocado kind of offsets some of the pepper from the arugula, because the arugula does have a peppery taste to it. The other thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own dressing for this. And I've got it to the side of the salad. The dressing's really pretty simple. Played around with this once, and all it is about a quarter cup of soy, and then about half a cup of red wine vinegar, and a little under half a cup of olive oil. Just those few things, whisk them together, but that soy kind of adds a little bit of depth to this as well too, and goes well with the avocado, and goes well with the arugula. So you need some kind of a little boldness to kind of stand up to the arugula. So I'm going to slice up my avocado and put this in here. The other thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of garlic powder to that dressing. I'm not going to add any salt because we already got salt from the soy. And we already got a little bit of pepper just from the arugula, so I'm not going to add that either. I'm going to mix all this stuff together in here, and then what we're going to do to kind of make this our entree is we're going to grill some shrimp up. Actually, just do it inside in the pan, and I'm going to do that with a little seasoning on there as well too. But this is a real simple salad: arugula, a little bit of red onion, a little bit of avocado. That creaminess will come into play with our own homemade dressing right here, which is really simple to make. This is something that's quick, it's easy, and it's a little bit different. So when we come back, we're going to grill up some shrimp or fry up some shrimp and add them on top of this, and we'll have our dinner ready. See you in a minute. All right, so here we're back. We have peeled and deveined our shrimp. I got about, these are actually large shrimp. They're 16 to 20 count. We got about 25 of them in there, so about a pound and a quarter, maybe a little bit more. What I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna season them with something called Tony Chachere's, which if you've never had that, it's a Creole seasoning mix. It is very common in Louisiana to have this out, be in restaurants and everything else. It's used to season a lot of different things. I love to do it on shrimp, love doing anything. It's not really a blackening seasoning. It doesn't quite have that same consistency to it, but it's, you know, same thing you expect. Salt, pepper, a little red pepper. This actually uses a little bit of chili powder, garlic powder, which that's essentially what's in blackening seasoning. If you blacken something like shrimp or tuna or chicken, the blackening will also have white pepper in it, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of thyme, and probably won't have the chili powder. But I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this in. I use this on a bunch of different things. I'll tell you, one of the things I do with this too is it's really good when we go and smoke some meat like pork butt or brisket or something like that. But I'm just gonna kind of get a nice little layer on there to get a little bit of seasoning. Again, this is kind of gonna go well with the arugula, and the spice here will be mellowed out a little bit from the avocado that we got in our salad. Just one final shake. You know, depending on how seasoned or how spicy you want this, they say to treat this like salt. When you've kind of reached that content that you would with salt, you're kind of done. So I'm gonna come over here to my hot pan. Just got a little bit of olive oil in it. Get all those shrimp out. They're only gonna take a minute or two to cook. And then we're gonna plate this up. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, so our shrimp's on, it's cooking, it's gonna be done in just a minute. It will only take about 3 or 4 minutes for that shrimp to cook over kind of a medium to medium high heat. I'm gonna whisk this together to mix in our oil with the soy and the red wine vinegar and that little bit of garlic powder I put in. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of drizzle a little bit of this on here. Stop right there for a second and just kind of mix this up and see what it looks like. I wanna get everything kind of coated. We'll lose a few guys here. Lost an avocado, lost an onion. Okay, and it looks like we got everything pretty well coated and got that kind of mixed together. The other thing you can do with this, use cherry tomatoes in there sometimes. Use cherry tomatoes to hold up a little bit better if you like that. Let me just take a look at our shrimp here quick. And yeah, they are about done. They've curled up, that's how you can tell they're done. You can see some of that seasoning on here. I pulled a few out. We got somebody in the house doesn't like seasoning, so we'll leave those plain. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. They'll keep cooking for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and plate one of these guys up. You can see what this looks like. Get a fairly decent mix here. A little of that avocado, a little bit of that red onion in there. This one's lacking a little bit of avocado, so one more. And then go ahead and put some shrimp on here. The other thing you can do is sometimes you put a little feta cheese on here at the end. That kind of works well too. But there you go, a little arugula salad with our homemade dressing, which is just soy, red wine vinegar and oil, olive oil, with just some seasoned shrimp. Simple, easy, quick. Enjoy it. See you later.